Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have another Mr. Bellamy challenge today, which I believe is episode number 60 or thereabouts. We are on Black Rock Country Club Tour. Let's jump in. Alright, and Mr. Bellamy selected the green tees and pin set number 2. As always guys, I'm keeping everything as default to play the course the way the designer meant for it to be played. I'm tipping, given the fact this is tour, it's going to play a fair bit harder, which is good. I welcome the challenge. And as always guys, this is in my solo society for crowd purposes. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Excuse me. Alright, we have fairways normal, greens are firm, green speed is fast. Everything else will be a wonderful surprise. Also guys, once you've checked out this video, jump down in the comments below and check out Mr. Bellamy's round. And while you're over on his page, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up on the video. It is great content, I do promise you that, and a lot of laughs to be had on his channel.
We are ready, folks. This is our final round coverage of this.
And of course we get these strong wins. I wouldn't expect anything less.
See how this story concludes. And all kinds of possibilities ahead here, folks. Looking forward to it. And nothing wrong with that shot. And from about 120 yards out.
I've got to believe this with that wind and a slight touch of D-loft should be fairly decent.
Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. And this one's for birdie.
And we are having a look at birdie. And we've missed the birdie. We are in with a little tap in par though.
3 feet away here.
Yeah, bud.
And starting today's round on
No.
that even par.
Well, check if it's mum. And we do save the par there. Hole number 2 is a par 3. Gotta believe with the way these greens are playing, a bit of loft on this, and that wind should be fairly decent.
I'm going with the 7-iron on this one. And he's probably going to like that.
And we do get another birdie look.
And that one drops.
And we do sink the birdie there.
Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
And I've got to believe aiming out here I'm fairly good.
And I think you'll like that.
And I've got to believe lofting this up is my best chance to get close here.
Okay, he's putting now. And this one's for birdie.
And that does give us another birdie look.
Ooh, that looked good.
And we just missed the birdie, but are in position for a par. And we do pick up the par save there.
And our leader is currently on top at a score of 4 under par. All right, here's
Hole
the
number
fourth
4 is a fairly lengthy par 5. Well, not so much lengthy, but
off the club face.
it is going to be played into that wind. And I am going to deal off this a fair bit, just hopefully to try and get a few extra yards out of it.
More.
I don't know where more are, bud.
Yes. Yes, you do.
And we think he do end up a fair bit away from the hole. I've got to believe with that downhill lie and lofting this up and into that wind, we should be hopefully decent here.
And setting up 13 feet from the cup here.
And we are having a birdie look. And we do sink the bird.
And is moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And next up is a par 4. Folks.
And we have another par 4 here. Gotta believe playing it over here with that wind is the right call.
He's got to be pleased with that. And about 200 yards to the pin.
I'm half confident in this one. Just added a couple of touches of deal off for a little bit of run. We do get up there, but we are a long way from home.
Lengthy putt coming up.
And we will be getting another par here by the looks of things.
And tapping it in for the par.
And we do save the par.
And he is also in a tie for 6th place on the leaderboard. And look at the distance.
And we do have another par 5 here, playing into those strong winds.
This yours. What? No one.
I've got to believe they lost in this to get a few extra yards, and if I can hold the fairway, we should be in a fairly decent position. And I will take that all day from where we were, guys. Gotta believe I'm fairly good with this. And definitely could have used a bit of loft on that.
And this for the birdie. Oh, I thought that one was going to...
And we just miss a birdie, but we are getting the par save.
And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. And this drive could go on for days, folks. This is some serious power.
And we do play that fairly nicely. It is going to leave us a pitch.
Going with the 8-iron.
And definitely should have perhaps de-lofted there, but
And that approach is kind of messed by the wind, I believe.
I am going to loft this up a fair bit. And hopefully we can scramble for the par save here. And we do get it.
And for that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. Okay, we find
Hole
ourselves
number 8, another fairly short par 4. Gotta believe adding a bit of fade to this should get us around that corner quite nicely.
Well, I think this one's going to find short grass.
And we could be in the rough here.
And it would appear
And we
that
are.
shot actually ended up in the rough.
A fairly nasty lie. But I'm half certain this should play fairly well from here. Nope. We are going to be scrambling to save par again. I am going to loft this up a bit.
Oh my! And the chip drops.
And we do get the birdie
Today
there.
currently sitting at 3 under par. And is currently tied for 2nd place on the leaderboard.
Alright. And we are closing out the front 9 with a par 3. That downhill with that wind. A couple of touches of off for a firm fast green. I've got to believe I'm fairly decent.
Looks like a 7 iron.
And way too much lofting, I think. No, it does run out a little bit for us. Had I not pulled it so far to the left, I've got to believe we would have been in a fairly decent position. And we do pick up the birdie though.
And after that one, he's going to share the lead with his
To
friends.
put us to 4 under.
And setting up for the par 4 tee off.
I am going to lock this up a fair bit because of that wind.
This is heading towards the green. Okay, he is now.
And we have given ourselves a look at the bird.
And a nice putt.
And we do get another birdie there.
Still in first place after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. Yeah, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And 110 yards or so to the pin.
Gotta believe this with some loft. Hopefully might just make the front edge of the green there. No, definitely way too much loft.
Yeah,
But we are having another little chip.
Didn't have enough club on that one.
And I am just lofting this up a fair bit. And that has put us in position for a nice little tap in for the par save.
Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, 5 under for the day. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3.
And we have a fairly beefy par 3. I've got to believe if I can hold the line, I'm fairly good to go at it.
I think that's the hybrid.
And that slow does cost us, but we are on the green,
I think he'll be happy with that.
though a long
And
way
this
from
for
home.
the birdie.
And
for
we
the
do
par.
get up there. And we do make the par save.
And no change in the standings after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4.
We do have half coin wins here.
I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here.
And that should leave us with just a flop, I would say, into that. And I've got to believe a little bit of loft on this just to get it sit that bit quicker. And hopefully this should be good.
This one's about a 7-footer. Ooh, that was very
And we
close.
just missed the birdie there.
And this putt's for par.
We do scramble a par save though.
And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. And
Sorry
setting up
about the
now,
noise in the
14th tee.
background, guys. That is just my son playing.
A promising looking shot here.
And we do land that nicely in between the two bunkers there. And that slow did hurt us a little bit,
Nothing wrong
but
with that.
we are having a look at a flop. I've got to believe this is going to be fairly decent. And that does leave us in
That's
position
about
for a
few
nice
feet
little
from the
birdie.
cup.
Yeah, bud.
For the birdie.
Okay,
Sitting
then
at
you can
6
go there.
for the day.
It's open, buddy.
And moving on to 15th hole.
And we are on the 15th. We do have a par 3. I am going to drop this down a bit. Just want to make the front edge of that green if I can.
Here's an 8-iron.
And that does put us in position
And about
for
4
another
feet from
birdie.
the cup.
Okay, bud, that'll be there in a sec.
For the birdie.
And we do make the
And he's gonna
birdie
stay
there,
right there
and
where he was on the leaderboard.
move
No
on
change in the ranking.
to
And now setting
V16.
up for the par 4.
We do have those rough winds. Gotta believe playing it out there, hopefully that wind will pull us around a bit. And it does.
And I think he will like that. And about 175 yards away here.
75. Gotta believe I'm fairly decent with this from here.
And going with the 7-iron on this one.
That wind moved me a lot more than I was expecting. But we are on with a look at birdie.
And with that, he's on the green. And this is for birdie.
And that actually hasn't ended up too bad.
And that one's
And
in
we
the cup.
do make the birdie there.
And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
And I've got to believe, as long as we can stick it through these two bunkers, we're fairly good here. And I get a slow and a nasty swing line. Hang on, bud. But we do pull up safe,
I
so...
think he's going to like that. From 130 yards.
Don't know why, but I have been getting a fair bit of style on my swings as of late. I am going to loft this just a couple of touches.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And this one's looking pretty good.
And I was hoping that would roll back down, because it does look like there's a little bit of an incline there. And we do pick up another birdie there.
And look at the scorecard, there are quite a few birdies on there today.
And with that, we do move on to the 18th, guys.
9 under so far.
Which is playing relatively easy according to the stroke index.
Well, I think this one's going to find the fairway.
Although it is uphill, so it will play a touch longer.
190 yards to the pin.
I tell you what, I reckon into that wind we might be fairly decent to go at this almost dead.
I think that's the 4 iron.
And it would have been wonderful to have finished that with an eagle.
Nice shot, I think you'll like that.
But
and this next putt was 61 on their final round.
we are looking at a birdie. And with this birdie goodbye, we do say
This putt's about
hello
2
to
foot
par,
here.
and we're going to finish this at 9 under.
And he's done it, folks. This event is over.
Alright guys, thanks for stopping by. As I said, check out Mr. Bellamy's videos, you will enjoy them. Please subscribe to his channel, and I will catch you all very, very shortly with a little bit more of the Golf Club excuse me, 2019. Alright guys, see you soon.